Okay, what are Richard Hart's thoughts in terms of price of Pulsechain? Now, he dropped a tweet that is enlightening yesterday. We're going to take a look at that and also going to take a look at a spicy response to that. Uh, Price isn't the best indicator of a coin's quality. If it were, then Bitcoin and Ethereum dropping 95% occasionally would have meant they sucked. In fact, they were amazing and two of the best performing assets of all time. Unfortunately, quite many coins actually do suck. And occasionally, price down actions matches their intrinsic exactitude. Now, I gotta say this, right? It's true. Cryptocurrencies that have good value dump 95% of the time, 95% in value. And that does not mean that they're bad investments. That does not mean that they're bad projects. They can still go up significantly well, right? So in many cases, the hardite dumps, the hardite pumps. However, the pain that we've experienced in the Pulsechain ecosystem is more pain than Bitcoin or Ethereum have ever experienced in their lifetime. We've experienced more pain for longer than that, right? So let's go further. Germany dumped billions, Gox released billions, numerous bankruptcies, ate hundreds of millions in legal fees, and dumped billions. That likely also caused a lot of taxable events, which is more dumping. Wouldn't have otherwise happened. A rare bunch of liquidity events in short succession doesn't speak to the liquidity and function of real cryptocurrency. So look, in Bitcoin, it has definitely shown resilience. I mean, we've got lots of sellers that have come. I mean, we've got Mount Gox now. These are billion-dollar sales, right? We've got government selling. These are billion-dollar sales, but it has still proven to be resilient. And if you think about Bitcoin as well, another thing to think about is that Bitcoin, every 10 minutes, there's new Bitcoin created that is paid to miners. These miners have to sell for electricity. They have to sell for equipment. Then we've got developers, right, who earn in Bitcoin. They too have to sell. So there's massive sell pressure. And the amount of demand out there for Bitcoin and Ethereum is so strong that it eats up all that sell pressure and still maintains good price performance, right? So you see a lot of people quite upset, including me, that prices aren't giving the constant dopamine of all-time highs. Right now, this I think is for the Pulsicans out there. Right, you're sad number going up. We're all sad the number not going up, but it's not a reflection, right? Uh, as it often happens in 4-year cycles, maybe those times are just around the corner. Volatility is the price you pay for the world's best performing asset. Now, I spoke about this before, right? If you take a look at the 4-year cycle, we are due to have all-time highs between April and November, sometime there. So we still have time for good price performance. But if I'm thinking about Pulsechain, right? I mean, the initial numbers we thought of, the 10,000x, the 1,000x, I don't think those numbers are doable in this run anymore. I just don't think that those numbers are doable anymore. So all in all, this is a bullish tweet that is telling you guys, be strong, right? Number will go up soon. And then we got a spicy tweet from Somi, right? You gotta read this one, right? Imagine if every altcoin founder referenced price volatility of Bitcoin in order to justify their own coin being down minus 98% for 24 months. Right now, this is the part that I think is a big kicker, right? I mean, we've experienced Bitcoin, there's been pain in Bitcoin, but there's never been this level of pain, right? But look, I'm ride or die for Pulsechain, right? Because I mean, look, we've already sacrificed over 3 years being dedicated, committed to this ecosystem, so we're sticking it up. The ship ain't sinking, right? I don't think so. But if it's sinking, well, we might partially sink with it. Now, I say partially because obviously it's important to be diversified, to be at least invested in some other ecosystems as well, right? You would feel embarrassed for such a comparison, right? That's so Bitcoin and Ethereum are unicorns and proven themselves. They didn't drop minus 99% and stay there for 24 months in a row. Comparing a coin to Amazon, Bitcoin, Ethereum is completely manipulative. Imagine telling a midget to just keep pursuing a career in professional basketball because Michael Jordan practiced 4 hours a day, and so all you need to do was to shoot hoops every day. Okay. well, this is what it looks like in crypto. 99% of founders overpromise, underdeliver, get wealthier in the process, but the hodlers get mutilated in the process. Founders make all the money, they mint shit coins out of thin air. There are 2 reasons to love crypto, but there are 20,000 reasons to hate it. Full of pain and misery. Who makes all the money in crypto? Founders. The only holders who made money are Bitcoin and Ethereum, plus 400 million holders will lose. Look, yeah, he's stating some facts there, some spicy facts. Right now, obviously, this maybe is not directed to Richard Hart, right? But if it were directed, I would say that look, hey, yeah, there's some hardcore points. Let me see what point do I disagree with here. Look, yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has been really stronger, so you can't say it hasn't been stronger. And the RH ecosystem has dipped significantly. But all in all, I think at this point there's a big difference of where we were and where we are now, right? I mean, when Hex was launched, Hex was predominantly a coin that was designed for price performance, and I think that was one of the biggest blows to Pulsechain, because Hex was mainly for price performance. So we could brag about price performance, we could brag about number go up. But even if you look at the launch of Hex, Richard used to call Ethereum dumb pipes, right? That these are the dumb pipes where no one makes money in. And now we launched Pulsechain, we launched the very same dumb pipes, and now we've got to do a flip from having this price focus to a building focus. And that pivot is hard, right? And so there is definitely a lot of pain associated with it, which is probably the pain that we're experiencing right now. But will we recover at it? I think that if we continue to have builders, yes, but I don't think that the narrative of price performance, best performing asset, I don't think that narrative works the same way for Pulsechain that it did for Hex, right? And in fact, it has the Pulsechain narrative is what actually also hammered the price of Hex as well in the process. So all in all, we are doing a massive pivot, and long term, hopefully the pivot will pay off at some time. Now, in this rally, I am still bullish on price of Pulsechain, but the 10,000x we used to talk about, yeah, that's not realistic anymore. 1,000x, not realistic. 100x from sack price, probably not realistic too. So I think that probably what will be realistic is from where we are right now to hit previous all-time highs for Pulsechain, or maybe a 10x from where we are right now. And those are not great gains, but look, you're expecting a 2x from Bitcoin. You're expecting maybe a 4x from Ethereum. So 10x is still good. I mean, Solana has been a good performing asset in this rally, but still, how much juice does Solana still have at this moment? I don't think Solana has as much juice. Now, I do like Solana as a diversification play, but I don't think it has as much juice as Pulsechain has. So those are my thoughts on the price. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.